Hey y'all, this is Darius Sexton, and we're going to talk about upgrading this website for Fotohouze to meet the demands of the increased traffic that it has been getting. The issue: as the scope of the business for Fotohouze has increased, the website traffic has increased too, based off of the analytical data that we have gathered. And customer retention for Fotohouze is the utmost importance. So that landing page that customers come to needs to be cleaner. It's too busy right now. Let's look at this landing page. First and foremost, this is a sale. Not very big. Might be the first thing that they train their eyes on, but with everything else that's going on this page, they'll be distracted from the sale. We need to clean this up a little bit. So to facilitate this, certain aspects of the website and the website infrastructure needs to be upgraded. We arrived to this conclusion by tracking customer behavior and data. How were users tracked? Through the use of Google Analytics, we tracked all users, we tracked the types of users, new and returning, we tracked the location that the users were coming from, the number of sessions the users were interacting with, even the type of devices that the users were using. We compared data of 2 months from February to April. Taking a look at February's data, had some interaction. We had returning users having basically 22% of the hits on the page. New users provided 77% of the hits to the website. Going further, we noticed that 4 of those hits were from returning users, 14 hits were from new users, and different countries as well. However, taking a look at April's statistics, the number of hits for new users increased to 62.37%. Returning users, it decreased 37 to 63%. Going further, we noticed that new users constituted 933 total hits. Returning users constituted 563 total hits. And again, we had different hits from different countries, from the Americas, Asia, Europe, even Africa. Looking at segmentation by country, notice over in mobile and tablet traffic, you have a whopping 52.5% coming from a lot of different places. A large concentration of mobile and tablet traffic coming from Chicago, and the other coming from Downers Grove. To look at this further, notice that on mobile devices, 77% of sessions were created. 22% were created on mobile devices as well. This coincides with the previous slide, whereas almost all traffic that is being generated to the Fotohouze's website is coming from mobile devices. So what does this mean? Well, user interaction increased over a period of 3 months due to various reasons, including but not limited to increased presence on Facebook and YouTube and the web app for digital prints. Most of that traffic comes from mobile devices, traffic from other countries, use of email data for promotion and sales. So suggestions for this deployment: web developers need to continue to work on the website to make it more responsive to accommodate all this web traffic from these mobile devices. We need a cleaner landing page, a little less busy. Sales and promos need to take priority. We need a more intuitive web application. We're not talking Photoshop here, but it needs to be a little tighter. DBAs, constant database maintenance. We don't need to lose any of the content for this website. In step with that, we need to make sure that we have updated disaster recovery plans in place, and routine backups to the database need to happen. My server administrators, we need load balancers installed to handle the increased traffic. We need to constantly monitor the site for uptime and accessibility. We have an application called IPMon that is designed to do just that. database server, web server, and the domain controller need to be updated with the latest critical patches that have been tested before implementation. That's it, people. Thanks for watching. Let's try to make this deployment as painless as possible. And thanks for contributing to the company's continued success.